That's true.
It does give you good shit-talking options when it comes to pregame chat. Remember that with PPD?
Yeah.
Oh, that was a good one. That was the first insult they went to, is the fact that they were able to party and you could not. But
yeah, these boys, I can vouch for the fact that they can party. Yep.
You can't take. Well, actually, I was going to say you can't take the money with you, only the memories, but that's not really true either. But you know, it's about the amount of life in your years, not years in your life.
Maybe fit-wise we'll have to see, but no matter what, it's good for Payne Gaming. Seeing as he replaced ARMS, this is a massive upgrade for Payne.
To go off of Cap's point, ARMS was garbage. And Weeha is a world-class mid-player.
Bro,
motivated.
To be fair to ARMS, he was not a mid-player.
Yeah.
He was a support player.
Man, he was playing, I don't care, he was playing with his legs.
This is like people critiquing you in mid, you know, it's like, it's not fair to you, Kyle. You're a support player. You shouldn't be in the mid lane, okay? Like,
it took me 9 months to make this
guy
guy as a mid-player.
Because he might go back to mid.
Man, your entire continent is terrible at Dota, okay? Line up Australia. Line up Australia. I'll take them all down. You pick the hero 1v1. Come at me, gods.
I don't know if there's anyone from South America watching. I apologise for the abusive language you've just heard.
I'm talking about
coming out of Kyle's mouth. That's Kyle. He used to play for Complexity. His address is number 32. No, I'm kidding. You need to be careful, dude, honestly. Those South American fans, they're hardcore.
I'm talking about Australia, not South America.
You're insulting both of them.
Yeah.
You're just like, what's below the southern, in that southern hemisphere? I'll just drop bombs all over those places.
First off, I got Payne Gaming making it out of group, like 100%. All right. In fact,
nice
I think they might be, I think they'll be top 3.
at this major.
No, in their group. In their group. Whoa. Slow your roll, dude. Slow your roll.
Why are you guys laughing? That's offensive.
What?
How dare you belittle Payne?
I'm a big believer in Payne Gaming. They're a good team.
Yeah.
All right.
The continent of Australia is terrible.
They've recovered a little bit, Kat. I think we pulled them up there and they've come back to our side. It's fine. Let's take a look at the Virtus Pro.
Drain has been like super buffed with the slow and all that, but I mean, Solo's doing a great job. He just gets a few kills and then dies, and he has full mana again.
Well, middle lane, meanwhile, they're going in. No one looking for the play. Gets done initially, but not enough for the Shallow Creep on himself. Duster misplayed right there. He double tapped the W perhaps, trying to go for the save onto Weeha. Unfortunately, they do still have Primal Roar, something popping the Lincoln Sphere there initially, but they're just kind of going back and forth using the illusions against one another. Familiars trying to find an angle. Lions low in the backlines, but Roger goes in first. Jump in for the kill in HFN. The Lotus Orb coming out. The Ramses cannot finish the job. As a Shallow Grave is also used. He's good for now. He does not have the Sunder though. He's limping away. Pasha taking over the big creep and finishes the job. On to the Terrorblade. Meanwhile over here, Chase is on a Lion, but that's a Lion for the Terrorblade. They did lose Viper, obviously, as a response as well, but no doubt Virtus Pro is happy about this so far. King Ardeep, it looks like it could just get better. The Lotus Orb not going to save him in the end. Weeha standing his ground. He is tanking himself. Can he do enough damage in return, though? Using the familiar stuns, brings it back up. He has stun locked and a lifestealer is real. Well played by Weeha, and Ramses goes down. What big plays for both Tavo and Weeha, and they cannot kill the Sonar, but the lockdown, that was insane right there.
That's just, it looks so good for Virtus Pro, right? And there's the buyback now from Ramses. That's 3 buybacks already used. They're going to try to defend it.
Unfortunately, maybe not able to capitalize the most after that fight. In fact, Tavo looks like he's going to get picked off right here. Don't tell me he's going to live. Are you kidding me? What a timing from King RD. And he says, see ya.
I'm trying to think, who's the worst offensive basketball player you can think of, right? That's who you put Isaiah Thomas on to guard, because he's hidden, you know? They can't abuse him too much. So it's the same with putting your weaker player. You just put him on a Viper and hide him. And then how do you really play it badly? Whereas you look at a hero like OD or Leshrac, Visage is a perfect example. There's like Weeha Visage, and then is there a basement? Because we'd have to go to the bottom to find gods. And that's the difference in skill. And it's just a completely different setup.
You know, you have to be with him on this panel for another 9 days.
I know.
He's just speaking the truth, and sometimes the truth hurts.
He's just going to kill it still.
Yeah, no familiars, and Rogers here just in case so is OD now. In fact, maybe that wasn't the best play, because now it just allows them to respawn in Virtus Pro, and they get 2 kills out of it. The Sanity Eclipse comes out. They're going for Tavo as well. He too is going to fall. Whoa, he popped this.
I mean, this is just...
Wait a second. Did I just see that right?
Yeah, I believe you did. This is just... Oh, my goodness. So
okay.
This is a massacre.
This is VP laughing at Payne Gaming right now. I mean, they lost the first game. I mean, you know what? It's fine.
I mean, get excited for some Pudgel.
Absolutely. I'm looking forward to it, but you just like... Wait, what?
Virtus Pro was listening to our pre-show, and we were talking about how VP are going to be really motivated. This is their home turf. They really want to be able to win this one. And they're just like, you think that.
Okay, time to head back to our commentary team to see whether Pain Gaming can start Epicenter XL with a 2-0 win over the current #1 team in the world.
This is completely different draft here in Game 3, especially from Virtus Pro. What's going on here?
Yeah, Game 3. I don't know. You have a core Skywrath, which I think can be really good, but I think like 1 or 2 deaths on that hero, and your hero just completely falls off. But we're going to find out. You want to know something?
What's that?
We're ugly. But you know who's not? These teams, and you can go check them out. EpicLive.gg. You can actually watch the game plus the player's reaction. Who doesn't like watching VP? They just goof around, right? Even same Weehaw, he's a smile. Weehaw actually has one of the most gorgeous smiles. But yeah, you can definitely go check him out. And that's always great to do. But as you said, man, Skywrath, core, we have a PA, an empowered PA, pardon me, Mega, not just by Empower, but Tree as well. But here we go, we're already back in there, and Roger, he's in a pickle.
Roger's in a lot of trouble, sure enough. He is leashed up to Ramses. Roger going to run, though. Pots of Fairy Fire. King Artie's going to die first, actually. So not exactly sure how this all started. It looked decent for Pain initially, but not so decent in the end. Effectavo, I think he's good. Oh, another bolt. It's not going to be enough. Oh, maybe it will be, actually. Needed one more. It's going to be out of range, though. Yeah, he'll swashbuckle away, and he's good. That triple main goals, the regen kicking in. Wow. Bingo.
Dude, is this the first game where we've seen seeing Lou Pasha giving us a seizure. Solo will do it as well there.
He used it. He actually used it.
Solo. He'll never get another Mercedes
I mean,
with that.
that's...
I mean, the game, I don't want to...
But yeah, it goes back to they have a team once again to save it. I can't even say a word with the 1,500 freaking crit happening once again.
Laughing deeps.
I think Virtus Pro is going to, on their way at least, to trying to secure this series 2-1. Obviously, Tusk's still under-leveled. He just melts with the Mystic Flare. No one pretty deep in here, but they're already fountain camping, and we're 21 minutes. Okay.
They actually are. Yeah.
Literally, this is happening right now, and literally, it's working.
And no one's dying. What can you do? This is the VP everyone expected. Yeah.
Are you kidding me? No one does eventually go down, but the huge crit again. And he's just killing everybody. Going for another rampage. Okay, finally the Aegis will be popped.
Wait, what?
And Solo leaves the game. What is happening right now? Okay, see, there is maybe a
little...
Dota crash.
Okay.
I don't know.
As I pull up my neck, man.
I don't know about that.
He's going to get it. He's for sure killing King RD again. He's going to get the...
Oh, he has a Battle Fury. What am I saying? I keep forgetting that he has... I'm like, oh, he has some power, so he didn't go Battle Fury. But you are right. He did go the minus armor talent. So I was getting out there. Middle lane Solo. He's going to go in with his Blink Dagger. Catches the PL, the silence, and nothing PL can do but accept death.
Yep, that's the thing. We talk. You don't see many people pick Tree, right? But Root's so good versus PL. Can't doppelganger out of it.
But see, that's the thing, though. It was a, if I'm not mistaken, it was a first pick Tree and Protector, so it's not like they picked it in reaction either. So
that's true.
I don't know. It was a Treant Magnus with their first two picks.
I think Kyle was when talking about that, like picking PL into Tree. That seems a little bit risque.
Yeah.
Here we go.
There we go, indeed. Another 1,400 crit coming out for yet another kill. Obviously, the immediate buyback, and now PA just has to get the hell on out of there. He's trying. He's like, you know what? I'll man fight this. Phantom Lancer realizing that was a lost cause. The RP lands on all four. Is that 4 freaking heroes? It absolutely is. That was 3. Oh, that is game. GG well played is called officially this time, and it actually is a victory in favor of Virtus Pro.
And that's just, Virtus Pro. After game 1,
that husband. You know that husband? No, he's gone.
If I were talking...
Pull out the shotgun.
If only this were true.
We're talking about like James Woods' character from Casino. Bad. Like worse than that,
this isn't like Taken then.
No, there was no boyfriend in Taken. You're ruining the analogy. The point is, Techies is terrible.
A film analogy, but okay.
I can't believe this hero's in the game, and I think that any player at this, I don't know. It'd be one thing if there was a little more time to prepare. I'm not a huge fan of that. I think the hero's fun. It's anti-life. It's just unpleasant to witness.
I did forget about. You can oftentimes, when you don't experience it for a while, you can forget about how bad something is.
Obnoxious it is.
And here in this case, I forgot how bad it was going to be being on panel with Kyle, shitty analogies, Friedman over here. So
And we're off and running, which is good news because we, of course, do.
Paul.
Yeah, I got
It's an age
nothing.
comment. That's what you're meant to respond to.
I got nothing.
All right.
I mean, the guy sat there in a salamander pink shirt. What am I supposed to deal with here?
He does look kind of like a clown.
This is gonna be a long week, guys.
We have 9
I'm showing up
days of
late
this?
tomorrow. Huh?
9-10 days of this, guys. This is gonna be
Yeah,
some good fun.
Yeah,
Oh
don't-
yeah,
don't-
if you guys are expecting anybody else, this is what
yeah,
you
no, this
get.
is the whole crew. We're here all week.
This is what you get 24/7, baby.
It's just us for the entire time. Health